Amid the storm of Beatlemania and the first footsteps of the hippie movement, American radio was filled with melodies that were both energetic and sweet. Some songs suddenly became the soundtrack of an entire generation, making hearts flutter and lips quietly sing along. But that glow sometimes lasted only for a brief moment. The song stayed, while the artist slowly faded into the shadows of memory. Today, Retro MeHits invites you to return to 1966, a place where songs appeared only once, yet were enough to become immortal. And if you love melodies that never fade with time, don't forget to subscribe to Retro MeHits and continue this nostalgic journey with us. Number 1, Wild Thing, The Troggs. Written by Chip Taylor, Wild Thing originally began as nothing more than a demo recording. But when the Troggs released it, the song exploded worldwide. Its minimalist structure, raw guitar riff, and blunt lyrics sent it straight to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, turning Reg Presley into a garage rock icon. The song reached another peak with Jimi Hendrix's legendary performance at the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967, cementing Wild Thing as an unforgettable rock memory of the 1960s.
But I want to know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. Shake it, wild thing.
Number 2, Winchester Cathedral, The New Vaudeville Band. Composed by Jeff Stevens, Winchester Cathedral carried a retro style that felt as if it had stepped out of the 1920s, complete with a playful and distinctive vocal delivery. Few expected the song to climb to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and win a Grammy Award in 1967. What made it even more unusual was the fact that the New Vaudeville Band was assembled only after the song became a hit, a song that arrived first, followed by the band itself, a perfect example of a 1960s hit wonder. Number 3, A Little Girl, Syndicate of Sound. Recorded in just a few hours in San Jose, Little Girl quickly rose to number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of the most representative garage rock tracks of the 1960s. Its rough-edged, high-energy sound reflected the rebellious spirit of youth at the time. Although Syndicate of Sound once shared stages with the Rolling Stones and the Yardbirds, they could never repeat that success, leaving Little Girl behind as a raw and memorable gem of the garage rock era.
Everybody knows it's true.
Number 4, A Groovy Kind of Love, The Mindbenders.
When you're close to me, I can feel your heartbeat, I can hear you breathe.
Written by Carol Bayer Sager and Tony Wine, and inspired by a classical melody from Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, A Groovy Kind of Love carried the Mindbenders to number 2 on the Billboard charts in 1966 and became a gentle love song for an entire generation.
Baby, you and me got a groovy kind of.
Although the band soon disbanded, the song lived on and was revived by Phil Collins in 1988, once again reaching number 1 on the Billboard charts. Number 5, Black is Black, Los Bravos. Los Bravos caused a sensation with the release of Black is Black, the first Spanish rock song to enter the Billboard Hot 100, climbing to number 4. Its soulful rock sound, tinged with melancholy, captivated audiences across both Europe and the United States. Although the band could not repeat this success, Black is Black remains a historic milestone, marking the moment when Latin rock stepped onto the global stage. Number 6, 96 Tears, and the Mysterians. Written by Rudy Martinez under the nickname 96 Tears, made a powerful impact with its hypnotic, repetitive organ riff, becoming one of the most influential garage rock songs of the 1960s. The track reached number 1 on the Billboard charts and sold over 1 million copies, later serving as a foundation for many punk bands. With the Mysterians' Latino roots, 96 Tears also represented an important step forward for Mexican-American artists in the American rock landscape. Number 7, Psychotic Reaction, Count 5. Released in 1966, this song by the San Jose-based band unexpectedly broke into the Billboard Top 5 thanks to its aggressive fuzz guitar and innovative instrumental break, quickly becoming a garage rock classic. Although their follow-up album failed and Count 5 soon disbanded, Psychotic Reaction was praised by Lester Bangs as a pure embodiment of garage rock's rebellious spirit. Number 8, Open Up Your Door, Richard and the Young Lions. Emerging from New Jersey, Open Up Your Door stood out with Howard Tepp's raw, raspy vocal delivery and a powerful, gritty garage rock sound. The song entered the Billboard Hot 100 in 1966, and although the band soon disappeared, the track has continued to circulate through garage rock compilations as a hidden gem of the 1960s. Number 9, You Baby, The Vogues. Released in 1966, You Baby helped the Vogues make their mark with smooth, sweet vocal harmonies, reaching the Billboard Top 40 and quickly becoming a familiar tune at prom nights.
They say candy is sweet, but it just can't compete with the you, baby.
Its romantic lyrics and memorable melody tied the song closely to the image of American youth in the 1960s, leaving behind a soft and nostalgic aftertaste. Number 10, The Cheater, Bob Kuban and the In-Man. Released in 1966, The Cheater, written by Bob Kuban, climbed to number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100, featuring lyrics that warned against betrayal in love and the deeply emotional voice of Walter Scott. Years later, a tragic irony emerged when Walter Scott himself was murdered in a crime involving infidelity, turning the song into a haunting foreshadowing of the scene's fate. Number 11, Sweet Pea, Tommy Roe. Known as the Prince of Bubblegum Pop, Tommy Roe made a strong impression with Sweet Pea when it was released in 1966 and quickly entered the Billboard Top 10. Its cheerful, light-hearted melody made the song a familiar soundtrack to lively summer parties, while also defining Roe's bubblegum pop style and establishing him as one of the most beloved artists of the era. Number 12, Peter Rabbit, DJ and the Runaways. The Iowa-based band unexpectedly drew attention when Peter Rabbit entered the Billboard Hot 100 in 1966, thanks to its playful rhythm and youthful, humorous lyrics. However, after this hit, DJ and the Runaways quickly vanished from the music scene, leaving behind only a single charming memory: the image of a hopping rabbit echoing through 1960s radio waves. Number 13, Hanky Panky, Tommy James and the Shondells. Hanky Panky was originally released in 1964 and failed completely, until 2 years later when a DJ in Pittsburgh played it again and unexpectedly sparked a radio sensation. The song quickly climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1966, opening the door to stardom for Tommy James, while the Shondells themselves remained forever tied to that fateful hit. Number 14, Liar, Liar, The Castaways. Featuring the distinctive falsetto of Jim Donna, Liar, Liar was written in just a few minutes, but unexpectedly rose to number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1966. Although the Castaways never repeated this success, the song endured in popular culture, later appearing in the film Good Morning Vietnam and bringing that garage rock groove back to audiences decades later. Number 15, Baby Scratch My Back, Slim Harpo. Louisiana blues artist Slim Harpo scored an unexpected crossover hit with Baby Scratch My Back, blending his signature swamp blues style with pop elements to reach number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100, and topped the R&B charts in 1966. The song not only brought Harpo closer to mainstream audiences, but also deeply influenced British rock bands, especially the Rolling Stones, leaving a lasting mark on 1960s rock and blues. Number 16, Red Rubber Ball, The Circle. Released in 1966, Red Rubber Ball quickly climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 with its bright melody and optimistic lyrics about overcoming heartbreak. Co-written by Paul Simon, the song became the soul-defining hit for The Circle. Although the band could not recreate its success, Red Rubber Ball endures as a light, joyful, and unmistakably 1966 musical moment. 1966 gave us the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and also a vibrant world of one-hit wonders. Each song is a story. Sometimes all it takes is a single moment, a single melody, to enter history. The artists may fade away, but those notes continue to echo through the years. Among this list, which hit do you remember most clearly? Share your memories in the comments, and let's reminisce together.